Hello, my dear students. Good morning to all of you. In the last lecture, we have studied practice set 2.2. Now, today in this lecture, we are going to study some examples from problem set 2. So, now let us see the second examples from problem set 2. Ray PQ and ray PR are perpendicular to each other. Points B and A are in the interior and exterior of angle QPR respectively. Ray PB and ray PA are perpendicular to each other. Draw a figure showing all these rays and write the first one a pair of complementary angles, and the second one a pair of supplementary angles, and third one a pair of congruent angles. So first of all, draw ray PQ and ray PR which are perpendicular to each other. So here the solution is, draw the ray PQ. So here is the ray PQ. Suppose it is the ray PQ, and then draw the ray PR. So write the ray PR here. It is the ray PR. These two rays are perpendicular to each other. Then the points B and A are in the interior and exterior of angle QPR respectively. That means B is in the interior. Suppose here the point B is there. Here is the point B. Then the point A is in an exterior of angle QPR. Suppose here the point A is there. Ray PB and ray PA are perpendicular to each other. So these two rays are also perpendicular to each other. This is the figure. Draw the figure. आता असं आपण हे फिगर काढला, डायग्राम काढला. त्यानंतर फर्स्ट काय म्हणलेत बघा, अ पेअर ऑफ कॉम्प्लिमेंटरी एंगल्स. First one, what is complementary angle? The two angles whose sum is 90 degree. The pair of two angles whose sum is 90 degree, that is called as a complementary angle. So here the angle RPQ is 90 degree. So in this angle two angles are there. So sum of these two angles is angle RPB plus angle BPQ is equal to angle RPQ. Okay, the property of sum of two angles. But here this angle is 90 degree, but angle RPQ is equal to 90 degree. It is given because ray PR and ray PQ are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so here therefore angle RPB plus angle BPQ is equal to how much? 90 degree. Therefore here angle RPB and angle BPQ is a pair of complementary angles. A pair of complementary angles. Again here ray PA and ray PB are also perpendicular to each other. So in this angle and this angle, these two angles sum is a angle APB. So here write angle APR plus angle RPB is equal to angle APB, but here angle APB is equal to 90 degree. It is given. Okay, so it is the given statement. Therefore here angle APR plus angle RPB is equal to 90 degree. So here the sum of these two angles is 90 degree. Therefore these two angles are also in a pair of complementary angles. Therefore here angle APR and angle RPB is a pair of complementary angle because its sum is 90 degree. Okay, now look at the second statement here. What is the second one? A pair of supplementary angles. A pair of supplementary angles. So here angle RPQ plus angle APB is equal to 90 plus 90 because angle RPQ is 90 degree and angle APB is also 90 degree. So these two statements are given here. Therefore angle RPQ plus angle APB is equal to 180 degree. Here the sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Therefore these two angles are in the pair of supplementary angles. म्हणजे या दोघांची बेरीज 180 आहे. म्हणजे हे दोन्ही कशामध्ये आहेत? पूरक कोन आहेत. So here therefore angle RPQ and angle APB is a pair of supplementary angles. Okay, supplementary angles. Okay, this is the second one. Next, third one, a pair of congruent angles. Pair of congruent angles. So here angle RPQ is equal to angle APB because here each 90 degree or both 90 degree. दोन्हीची किंमत दिलीत आपल्याला 90 डिग्री, त्यामुळे ते दोन्ही कॉन्ग्रुएंट आहे. देयरफॉर अँगल RPQ is congruent to angle APB. It is the pair. Therefore angle RPQ and angle APB is a pair of congruent angles. Okay, congruent angle. This is the one pair. Again here these two angles are congruent, means its a sum is a 90 degree. So here now look here, angle this one RPQ is equal to angle APB. each हेच अँगल पुन्हा लिहिलं आपण, त्याला आपण समजा 1 म्हणूया. फ्रॉम 1 म्हणायचं, फ्रॉम 1. ओके, मग आता RPQ म्हणजेच RPB प्लस BPQ. ओके, अँगल RPB प्लस अँगल BPQ इज इक्वल टू याची किंमत म्हणजे या दोघांची बेरीज आहे बघा. RPB प्लस BPQ हा पूर्ण अँगल म्हणजे या दोघांची बेरीज. तसेच इकडं APB हा पूर्ण अँगल म्हणजे अँगल APR प्लस अँगल RPB. ओके, आता बघा इथं दोन्ही हा अँगल म्हणजे या दोघांची बेरीज आहे. तर दोन्ही साईडचा जर आपण विचार केला तर RPB आणि इकडं RPB हे दोन्ही कॉमन आहेत. मग काय करायचं, तर बोथ साइड मधनं अँगल RPB मायनस करून टाकायचं. सो हियर विल गेट अँगल BPQ is equal to angle APR. So here angle RPB is subtracted from both sides. Okay, so here these two angles are congruent, equal. That means these two angles are congruent to each other. Therefore here write angle BPQ is congruent to angle APR. Therefore angle BPQ and angle APR is a pair of congruent angles. Okay, अशा पद्धतीनं हे तिन्ही पेयर्स आपल्याला लिहिता येतील. Now look at the third example. Prove that if a line is perpendicular to one of the two parallel lines, then it is perpendicular to the line also. Okay, to the other line also. म्हणजे एक लाइन, prove that if a line is perpendicular to one of the two parallel lines, म्हणजे दोन पॅरलल लाइन्स पैकी एका लाईनला परपेंडिक्युलर असणारी लाईन ही दुसरीला देखील परपेंडिक्युलर असते, हे आपल्याला प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे. ओके, सो राइट हियर, राइट द टू पॅरलल लाइन्स. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल draw the two parallel lines. So here these two lines are parallel to each other, and suppose it is the line which is perpendicular to one of the line. So line L and line B are there, and here the line M is there, the line M, and here the line L and the line M means, that means line AB and the line CD. These two lines are parallel, and line PQ is the transversal which intersects the line AB at point S and at point T here. Okay, now look here, what is given here? Given, right, line AB is parallel to line CD. Okay, and line or line PQ is perpendicular to line AB. दोन्ही पैकी एकाला परपेंडिक्युलर आहे, कुणालाही दाखवा, AB ला तरी घ्या किंवा CD ला तरी घ्या. ओके, त्याला पॅरलल आहे, परपेंडिक्युलर आहे. व्हॉट इज टू बी प्रूव्ह हियर? टू प्रूव्ह, व्हॉट इज टू प्रूव्ह? टू प्रूव्ह लाइन PQ is also perpendicular to line CD. PQ हे CD ला देखील परपेंडिक्युलर आहे, आपल्याला दाखवायचं आहे. ओके, नाउ राइट द प्रूफ. Proof here, line AB is parallel to line CD here, and line PQ is transversal. Okay, this is a transversal. So the two angles which are corresponding, angle PSB is congruent to angle STD. So here, therefore, angle PSB is equal to angle STD. Right here, corresponding angles. If two lines are parallel and one of the transversal is there, then the corresponding angles formed are congruent. So here these two lines are parallel and this one is a transversal. Therefore, these two corresponding angles are congruent. But here, this one is right angle. But angle PSB is equal to 90 degree. Out of these two angles, one is a 90 degree, so other is also 90 degree. Therefore, here angle STD is also 90 degree. My STD is 90 degree. That means that is line PQ. Line PQ is perpendicular to line what? CD. It is proved. Okay. Look at the fourth example. In the figure, measures of some angles are shown. Using the measures and find the measures of angle X and angle Y, and hence show that the line L is parallel to line M. So here is the line L and the line M. So here this angle is given 130 degree and this is given 50 degree. So here 130 degree and X, these two are vertically opposite angles. Therefore these two are congruent. And also here Y and 50 degree, these two are vertically opposite angles. Therefore these two are also congruent. So here Y is equal to 50 degree and here X is equal to 130 degree. So here write the solution. Angle X is equal to 130 degree. Write the reason here. Vertically opposite angles. Okay. These are vertically opposite angles. So the measures of these two angles are congruent. Again, angle Y is equal to 50 degree because these are also vertically opposite angles. Okay. So these two are congruent. So here the measure of angle Y is 50 degree and measure of angle X is 130 degree. Okay, we have found the measures of X and Y. Then what is to be proved here? We have to show that the line L is parallel to line M. So here use the test of parallel lines. So this angle is 130 degree and this is 50 degree. So right here angle X plus 50 degree is equal to, angle X is a 130 degree. So right here 130 degree plus this 50 degree, that is equal to how much? 180 degree. So here angle X plus 50 degree is 180 degree, but these angles are interior angles, but these angles are interior angles of lines of lines L and M. Therefore, by interior angle test, line L is parallel to line M. Therefore, line L is right here. Line L is parallel to line M. Write the reason here. Interior angle test. ओके, हेच काढायचं आपल्याला. हे दोन्ही लाईन्स पॅरलल दाखवायचं आहे आणि एक्स व वाय ची किंमत काढायचं आहे. एक्स ची किंमत 130 डिग्री आणि वाय ची किंमत 50 डिग्री. लाईन एल इज पॅरलल टू लाईन एम. ओके, now look at the fifth example. Here the line AB is parallel to line CD is parallel to line EF, and line QP is their transversal. If Y is to Z is equal to 3:7, that means the ratio of Y and Z is 3:7. Then find the measures of X. Find the measure of angle X. So here these three lines are parallel. Out of these three lines, here the angle Y and Z, the ratio of angle Y and Z are given here. For that, from that given value, we have to find the value of X. So here these three lines are parallel. First of all, see here, line AB is parallel to line EF, and line which is line here PQ. The line PQ is the transversal. So here the angle X and angle Z are the two alternate angles. Therefore these two alternate angles are congruent. So here line solution, line AB is parallel to line EF, and line PQ is transversal. Okay, is transversal. Therefore angle X is congruent to angle Z. Right here alternate angles. Right, this is a statement 1 and the reason is alternate angles. Okay, these two are alternate angles, therefore these two angles are congruent. Okay, then again here angle Y is to angle Z is equal to 3:7. Therefore here now let common multiple is A. Okay, x y असं म्हणत असतो आपण. इथे एक्स वाय झेड आहे त्यामुळे त्याला सोडून दुसरे व्हेरिएबल मानलं. ए हे कॉमन मल्टिपल मानलं आपण. ओके, देअरफॉर हियर विल गेट अँगल y is equal to 3a and angle z is equal to 7a. कॉमन मल्टिपल a असल्यामुळे 3a आणि 7a हे त्या दोन्ही अँगलची माप मिळाली आपल्याला. ओके, now see here angle Z, X is congruent to angle Z, but here therefore angle X is also 7a. Okay, because angle Z is 7a. Now then take the sum of these two angles. Here line AB is parallel to line CD and line PQ is a transversal. Okay, is a transversal. Therefore काय लिहिता येईल बघा, angle X plus angle y is equal to 180 degree, because these two angles are interior angles. Okay, these two angles are interior angles, therefore the sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Okay, so here y is x is 7a, therefore 7a plus y is 3a is equal to this one as it is 180 degree. So 3a plus 7a will get here 10a is equal to 180. Now divide by 10 on both sides. So what we will get here? A is equal to 180 divided by 10, that is equal to 18 degree is the value of A. So here A is equal to 18 degree. So what is to be find here? The angle X. Angle X is what? 7A. So right here angle X is equal to 7A. Therefore angle X is equal to 7A. Angle X is equal to 7A. Therefore angle X is equal to 7 into the value of A is 18. Find the multiplication of 7 and 18. So angle X is equal to 18, 7 is 126. म्हणजे 18 सत्ते 26 126. Therefore angle X is 126. So it is to be find. Okay, understand? So I hope that all of you understood the examples. Now let us study the remaining examples. We will study the remaining examples in the next lecture. So thank you.